So, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, he's not had a great run of it recently, has he? He's had the big defeat to Liverpool at home. He's also lost to Manchester City at home. It seems like the writing is on the wall. It seems like his exit is inevitable. So I want to know, how long does FM22 predict he stays in his job? Let's find out by having a look at Ole at United. And welcome back to the channel then. My name is Clayts and today we've got a slightly different simulation type video. We are going to go and investigate what happens to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in FM22. Of course, recently the media have been saying that he's going to be sacked, and basically the pressure has really been building on Ole at Manchester United, hasn't it? And people seem to have just kind of got to this acceptance that he's going to be relieved of his duties as manager really soon, right? Of course, he did lose 5-0 to Liverpool and then did lose very comprehensively to City at home as well. I know it only finished 2-0, but that could have been 6-7-8 as well, to be quite honest. People seem to accept that he's going to go. They're speculating about who's going to take over. Is it going to be like Zidane or Ten Hag? Or I've seen even Brendan Rodgers mooted as a possible new manager. So I thought actually, it could be quite fun to go and see what FM22 predicts. Do they say that he's going to stay as the manager up until 2041? Because that is the year that we have gone on holiday to, just so we can go and see a thorough history of what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer gets up to. We can see how long he lasts at Manchester United. We can also then go and see if he does get sacked, or maybe he gets a move to Real Madrid or something, or if he moves to another club or anything. We can go and see what happens to him. We can also go and see what the fortunes of Manchester United do look like. Notoriously, they're pretty good in FM, right? So I wondered, will that keep him in a job? Will they do okay so that they're doing, achieving what they need to achieve as a club? I'm not sure. I've not seen the results of this, so I'm going to be finding out at the same time as you. But as always, it's going to be very interesting. I know you love it when I say that over and over again, don't you? Before we do jump into the simulation though, a really quick reminder that if you're enjoying these videos, if you enjoy these simulation videos generally, I've got so many more coming up if you want them. You guys seem to love them. If you've not already subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel. We've pushed past 8,000 subscribers. So close now to that 10k mark, which would be glorious as the new game fully releases. If we can push towards that 10k, I mean, I'd be ecstatic. You can help me by clicking subscribe, turn the notifications on and all that good stuff as well. Leave a like on the video because it pushes it out into the algorithm, and leave me those comments. I do love reading your comments. That was enough self-plugging, right? Let's jump into this I've done 20 years in the future. Let's jump into the simulation and find out what happens to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. All right, here we are then in the save. It is 2041, and I think the way that I'm going to do this is I'm going to go to the Premier League, go back to 2021. We'll go through the league results and just see where Manchester United finish. If they're finishing about second, third, fourth, maybe even, I'd suspect that they would stick with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. If they drop to like 7th, I wonder then if that's the year that they sack him. Let's go and have a look at their league finishes and then gauge off that whether or not we think he's still going to be the manager. So let's go Premier Division 2041. The holders of the Premier League are Newcastle at this stage. So that, I mean, that's probably not surprising, to be honest. They are, of course, got lots and lots of money. United in 2041 finished 6th in the league, Europa League qualification. Now, already, I know it's 20 years in the future. The likelihood that he's still at the club is quite slim, right? Although, last year, FM21, I did a Hereford save. We're in 2032 or something. We're in the 2030s, though. And he was still the Manchester United manager. So, maybe he's got the staying power to stay at the club. Maybe not, though. I'm going to go to stages here. I'm going to go to 2021. And it actually, first season, they won the league. That's interesting. So first season winning the league means that he's definitely staying in a job for at least the next season. The season after that, though, they dropped down to 4th. After that, 4th. After that, 2nd. Still Champions League. 4th after that. 3rd after that. 3rd after that. 3rd after that. Right, 6. 2029, they dropped to 6. I wonder, is that the year that Ole gets the chop? We're going to click on Ole afterwards. I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to know. I want to kind of build this tension. 6 in 2029, 2030, though. After that, back to 3rd, 2nd. It didn't win any more league titles. 7th in 2032. And then, oh my word, 10th in 2033. Okay. I feel like we can safely rest assured that I don't think he's still the Manchester United manager. Do you? I think he's definitely gone. If they finish 10th, they did qualify for the Europa League. They must have won the Carabao Cup that year or something, right? After that 8th, after that 8th, after that 7th, after that 8th, they became very 8th, didn't they, for a few years. Back to 6th, then 6th again, 6th again. And then most recently, this is the most recent season, 2041, they are 6th. I think we've teased it long enough. Let's have a look at the Manchester United manager. It's not Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. It's Arne Slot, a Dutch manager who is, I'm not sure who he is, to be honest. Who did he used to manage? He became manager in 2041. Okay, so Arne Slot is the manager now, meaning Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has been sacked or he has left at some point. Did he become an... Okay, he's still an icon at the club, and that's for being a manager. Now, I don't know if that's because he was an icon as a player because of the Champions League things, or he became an icon as a manager, probably for that league win, right? He won the very first season. I wonder if he won Champions Leagues. Maybe he did. He did definitely qualify for a few as well. Let's have a look then. Where is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in 2041? He is retired. Now, does that mean he retired rather than got sacked? I've just had a look at his biography. No, he did not. Right, let's read this. So, after Solskjaer began his career here, blah, 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 blah. He accepted the role of coach. He spelled as reserve manager for United in 2008. He then went to Mulder. After Mulder, he was back at Manchester United in 2018, as you see here. He was manager for 4 years. He won the league in 2022. He was only manager for 4 years, though. So what happened to him after that? If I go to the Manchester United managers, 4 years. How many years is that in game? 4 years then. How many years is that in game? If I go back to the Manchester United managers, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, 3 years, 320 days, and he was sacked in 2023. So FM predicts that he is going to be the manager for another 2 years. IRL. It was February 2023 that he got sacked. He won 1 league title, 0 cup wins, and that was it for him. He did then, though, go on to become the manager. I feel like it says it here. After leaving Man UFC, he became the Brentford manager. They won the championship twice. He also had short spells with Everton, Wolves, and Norway. We don't have his biography here, which is really annoying because we can't see the exact years that he was at these clubs. But he became Brentford manager, then Everton, then Wolves, and the Norway manager as well. If I click on these clubs, I guess we can go and have a look at when they were the managers. So Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was there for a year, almost 2 years at Everton, and then he was sacked. And Greg Vanny was the manager. They had Graham Potter there and Jimmy Floyd-Haspel. Romelu Lukaku was the Everton manager for a little bit. I love that. He was also the manager at... Hang on a minute, what? Okay, Bramley Moor Dock. I thought for some reason, I thought that said Divock. I thought they'd named their stadium Divock Origi, Everton, which that would have been really glorious. He was also manager at Wolves. When was he the manager at Wolves? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He was there for 2 years and then resigned. I assume he resigned to become the manager at... Who did he become manager after that? So, resigned from Wolves to become manager of Norway? I assume so, which... That's quite fun, isn't it? So, yeah, he was manager... Yeah, it was in 2035. Look, he was there for 2 years, didn't win anything, which you'd probably expect for Norway. Then he was sacked. And Luis Garcia, which... That is not the... That's not the Liverpool Luis Garcia, is it? That's the... No. That's the other Luis Garcia. Not the one who drinks sangria. He's 5'7". He's football heaven. A different one. So Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, he lasts 2 more years in FM22. And then he becomes the Brentford manager and the Everton manager. Then the Wolves manager. Then the Norway manager. So if you are wondering what's going to happen in the future with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, that's what happens. So there you go. We've answered a question there. Ole at United, don't worry about him getting sacked. He's not going to get sacked at least for another 2 years. So there you go. I think that's where we will leave it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed this slightly different type of simulation video. I'll be back with another one very, very soon. Are there any other managers you want me to go and see how they do? See how long they last at their prospective clubs? Let me know in the comments down below if there are any ideas like that you do want to see. Maybe the likes of Xavi at Barcelona. How does he do? He's newly appointed. Conte at Spurs, that type of thing. Let me know if you do want to see those things and I will get them made up. I'll go through those simulations Happy to make them if you guys enjoy them. Thank you so much for watching. If you've not already subscribed, subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave me those comments. Have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. I'll be back very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.